Good morning. Happy Thursday. I haven't known what day it is lately, and yesterday got away from me, so I didn't get to do my weekly live meal planning on Wednesday evening, so I'm popping in really quick and we're gonna knock it out this morning. Yesterday we did celebrate the last day of virtual school for my son, so I'm so excited. He's back at school for the rest of the week, and then they were doing A day, B day, and that's gonna stop, and they're gonna all go back to school. And so far, it's been good. They have a tracker on the school website that shows you how many people have been diagnosed with COVID, teachers and students. And so far, there's been none at their school that's been reported. So hopefully, it stays that way because both he and I enjoy it a lot better when he's at school. It just makes it easier for everybody to get their things done. So we went out and celebrated last night with some marble slab ice cream, and not on the menu plan, but that's okay. It's okay to celebrate once in a while. So let's jump in. One of the things that I did, let me go ahead and share my screen, is I went ahead and I have put the dates on my menu. I like to date my menu plan first. This is a time nutrition meal plan. You can find all of the templates for the different meal plans in my resource library if you need a meal plan to start with. I like to put the dates and then whatever activity. We've got dog training going on. We've got soccer practice this week and then a girls' night out. We're actually going out for dinner, so I already made that an out night. And then we've got a soccer game on Saturday. So it's always good to know kind of what you've got going on so that you can see, oh, I'm not going to be able to make that meal that takes an hour to cook because I'm not going to be home, so I need to have something else going. So one of the other things that I did is I went ahead and pulled some cards out of my color combo meal cards. And you can find the color combo meal cards. They are on the sidebar of my website. So if you go to what'sworkinghere.com and you scroll down and scroll down some more, you will be able to find, oh, there we go, I passed them up. You'll be able to find the color combo meal cards, and you can click on that and get a copy of your own color combo meal cards. But I went ahead and I looked through and I pulled a couple just so I was actually waiting for my computer to think and do what it needed to do. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and pull these out. They're color coded by the portion control containers. So if you're following Portion Fix, that's helpful. And then also on the outside for like the main meals, I've color coded the protein because I typically like to have, so this one's red. So I typically like to have, this means it's a beef meal, and then this one's a blue, so that means that it's a fish meal. And this one's actually pink and yellow. Why is it pink and yellow? Because it has turkey sausage, which really wouldn't make it pink unless I was using like a ham. Ham is what I made pink. But so I usually like to do like a poultry meal, a seafood meal, and then a beef meal. So you kind of mix up your proteins too and get some variety in. So like I mentioned, you can grab those over on the website if you don't already have a copy of your own. It's a digital download, and then I just printed them. And when you download it, it tells you the cards that I printed it on, and then you just punch out the cards. You can print it on plain paper and cut them out, however you want to do that. But it does make meal planning so much easier because also it gives me something that I can kind of file through really quickly and know that works with my containers. And then on the back, it's got the ingredients listed, so I know what ingredients I need. It's going to make creating my shopping list pretty simple. Okay, so let's get started. We do have Shakeology. What did it say? Bananas. It's only one banana in my Shakeology. It's actually just a half a banana in my Shakeology. So let's go ahead and put that there. And my keyboard is not awake, apparently. Wake up, keyboard. Okay, we will use this keyboard. Okay, nobody wants to be awake. Why don't we want a backspace? Okay, interesting. So apparently he wants to be bananas. It's a half a banana. So I do Shakeology every morning, so I copy and paste that for breakfast every morning. The ham and spinach omelet with breakfast potatoes. I actually didn't make the potatoes this week yet. Usually it works best if I make those on the weekend. So I'm going to leave that there. I have been having the English muffin breakfast sandwich, and instead of the English muffin, I actually put it on half of a whole wheat bagel, and that's been really good. But I'm going to go ahead and swap that out for this week. Well, and the keyboard is locked up. Let's see. Okay, let's see if it wants to play now. And I'm going to switch that into, why doesn't my word want to work? I'm going to make that maybe a breakfast scramble. And it's something that I've made before. It's just kale and turkey sausage. All right, let's see. Oh, word is not happy. Okay, let's see if it will let me do it now. I cannot type. None of the keyboards let me type. All right, let's close it and reopen it. So we are going to go ahead and close. Isn't it always whenever you're trying to do something very quickly that it takes the longest? Okay, and we will open it back up. See if we can find it quickly. News. And I do have a whole file of menus. This one starts with weekly menu. What are we in? September? September, here we go. All right, let's see if Word will be happier now. Who knows? Maybe. Okay. Yay, okay, now it works. It's always when you're trying to be quick that things go haywire. So I choose for my meal 2, I choose 2 different things to alternate. So I'm going to leave the ham and spinach omelet, and then I'm going to do the breakfast scramble. And this is something that I learned from the elimination diet meal plan, and I just kind of make my own now. But it is really just roasted sweet potatoes, kale, turkey sausage. I think it's got some garlic as well. Okay, so now I'm going to rotate that in, and I'm going to have that every other day, so that'll be on Monday and Wednesday, and again on Friday, and that's it. Okay, back up to the top. Usually on Sunday, I kind of leave it open for lunch. We have a salad or a sandwich. We usually have that stuff on hand or leftovers from the night before. I did do the jicama and guac this week. I'm going to flip that out. Let's see. Is watermelon still a thing? Okay. I'll leave the carrots and hummus and grapes. Let's put in, I don't feel like I've had the strawberries in a while. I'm going to do the strawberry spinach salad. Again, I just pulled this out of my cards list, so I know from the purple, green, purple, blue section, pulled it right out. And it is the strawberry spinach. Yep. Too many A's. Salad with almonds. And that is a recipe that is also on my website, so I'll link to it for you. And then I'm going to take that and I will copy and paste it. Sunday, Tuesday. So this is going to be my afternoon snack. Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Paste. Okay, next we need dinner for Sunday, and we usually have salmon a lot, but we haven't had salmon in a while, so I pulled this teriyaki salmon, and I like to have the salmon ASAP, so we'll put that on Sunday's meal. Teriyaki salmon with soba noodles and snap peas. And that is also a recipe that is on the website, so I will link to it for you. Copy. And so then dinner becomes lunch for the next day, which was sometimes problematic when my son was at home because he would want to eat the lunch too, and I'd be like, we didn't have enough. So, and then we already have breakfast for Monday. We have our post-workout meal, and then lunch, and then I'm going to leave this carrots, hummus, and grapes as my snack, and then let's do a meal 3. So this is dinner. I pulled the pressure cooker Mongolian beef. That's not on my website. I've been meaning to write one, but I haven't had time. So I will link to the original recipe though. Mongolian beef with brown. And this is one that my family really likes, especially my son. We call it the meat with the good gravy. And mixed veggies, and it's pretty simple to make. And then if you're noticing, I haven't really filled in the orange containers. I'll go back and fill those in. Usually if it's not something that we're having with the meal, then I'll just add in like pumpkin seeds or something like that and just kind of eat them out of my orange container. All right, so Tuesday is dog training night, and I thought of, when I was trying to figure out a yellow meal, there is a golden chicken, slow cooker chicken. Is that what it's called? I don't know. It does use some condensed soup, which probably isn't really fixed to proof, but every once in a while it's okay. But it's got carrots, so you've got your chicken as your red, your carrots are your green, and then it's got, I use egg noodles with it, and it's really good. Golden chicken with noodles, and that'll cook in the slow cooker so I can get that started, and then we can be cooking dinner while we are dog training. Last week it worked well because I actually made the turkey meatloaf, and that takes like 45 minutes to cook, so I put that in the oven, and then we did our dog training, and then by the time we were finished dog training, dinner was ready. So it's really important when you're meal planning to think about those types of things that you can kind of get done ahead of time, or if you're going to be home to cook, or if you need something that's just going to cook while you're away, those types of things. All right, so that pops over into our lunch. And then I did pull another fish meal for Wednesday because we still have some tilapia. So I am going to make a tilapia piccata with it, with brown rice. Oh, this is salad, but no, we usually have some green beans with it. Green beans. Apparently I can't spell piccata. It can't either. I think it has 2 C's and 1 T. Maybe. Okay. Maybe it's 1 C and 2 T's. It doesn't know. Okay. So we've got that for Wednesday. That will become our lunch for the next day. And then Thursday night we'll eat out or eat leftovers / leftovers. And then Friday I kind of leave the same with a salad or sandwich, or it usually ends up being leftovers. And then we eat out on Friday and we eat out on Saturday. We are finished. 14 minutes, even after some technical difficulties. So now when I go to sit down to write my menu, I'll just take my cards and I'll flip them over, and I can see exactly what I need to put on the grocery list for my meals, and it makes it really quick and easy. So